And can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you are sounding as if you are in an open space. I don't know if there is something you can do about that.
Apart from that, can you hear the scene?
Yes, I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Is a relatively big office. It's not a space. It's not an open place. It's not an open space actually. I want to put on my video. It's not an open place actually.
Okay, hello. Yes. Can you hear me, John?
Yes, I can hear you. Please make me use that and share my screen. I can put on my video or whatever.
But can you please make John a co-host so he can share his screen? And while Boma is at that, John, yeah, we are getting a feedback like an echo because you're in a big room. I don't know if it's possible to get a smaller room so the echo would not, the feedback of the echo would not interfere with your voice.
Yes, Mr. John, you're co-host now. Please, you can share your screen.
Okay, good, thank you. The room is actually not too large, and this is the only room I have access to. No one can see my screen.
Okay, I think it's...
Yes, I'm not going to an headset so that to really do this. Are you advising that I need the headset?
Yes, you can use the headset. Yes, you can use
the headset so that I can better.
Okay. Okay, I think we can proceed now.
Okay, thank you. Let me just share my screen. I'm going to get also below. I think that we are going to screen this into that. Yes, PowerPoint, PowerPoint in Microsoft application. I don't know to remind you, it's a Microsoft application. And it's a presentation software. There are many software, different software used for different things. Microsoft PowerPoint is used for making presentations, used for creating presentations and delivering presentations. Especially in the Microsoft PowerPoint is that you can the ability to communicate with different elements. You can make use of the text, you can make use of images, you can make use of charts, you can make use of videos, you can make use of audios, you can make use of arts, a lot of tools are available for you to use. And that's one thing that is making PowerPoint to stand out and making it relevant or making it useful for creating and delivering your presentation. The first thing, I'm sure you have seen something like this before. This is something like this. Or I've created something like this before. Or what is not good about this presentation? This is another slide. What's not good about this slide? Can somebody else can go to the chat box? Leave the picture alone. Just look at me. Let's assume that is the main slide. Yes. What is not okay with what we are seeing on the screen? Is anything bad with what we are seeing on the screen? Yes, if you can meet and talk to us. If you cannot, you can go to the chat box. What is not good about what we are seeing on the screen? Let's assume that it's a slide. What is not good about this? Or what is good about it? Yes, use the comments if you can, use the chat box if you can. Yes, I'm waiting. I tell you what, not well arranged, okay? Not well arranged. Thank you. And I'm saying yes. What is not good about what you are saying? This is not like minutes, very choppy, but let's just start with something. What is really what is not about what you are saying on the screen? Yeah, I'm waiting. Let's make this interactive. Yeah, not well arranged. Peter is saying the same line with Adam saying yes, let's have more. Okay, well arranged. Let me follow the evidence. Apart from that, you also have that you have a lot of information. Slide you don't really eat. We don't really email because the training slide. I want to have as many information as possible on that slide. Eventually, I'm going to not really a example of what your presentation should be because the training slide and I want to have as many information as possible for you to take the so most practice also is the times that you have the summary slide. You don't put too much information on the slide. From what we are having on this slide, we have 2 months information on that slide. Thank you. The only way to that, the picture I'm using the right of thank you, China. We also observe that we have pictures and text. I initially I very good, not in drawing picture, but let's even join the conversation now. In the 21st century, we are using text. You put your information in form of text in room. You make use of text in room. You make use of text, you make use of multimedia, you make use of slide multimedia, you make use of other medium of communication apart from text. You use pictures, you use your text, you make use of graph, you use your charts, you use your teams, and so on and so forth. But the challenge with this is that one, like China said, I hope China is your name, or are you from China? Which is it? Is it that you're from China or China is your name? Whichever it is. The picture is the relationship with the right of the correlation between the picture and the right of US agreed. And the fact that the picture is also not well positioned, not well arranged. Okay, that's another not too good side of for this slide. So what should we do? Or what should we expect? What are the things we should do when we are creating a presentation one? If possible, let's have one idea on the slide. Don't put too much information on the slide. If possible, put one idea, put one meaning of thought on the slide, if possible. But if not possible, don't put too much on the slide. You are going to put many slides, you're going to be able to for it. It's very easy to put more slides. So just put one idea on the slide, put one line of thought, or better still, put few line of thoughts on each slide. Another thing is put few text, don't put too much information. This point, I'm not asking how somebody heard that, let me hear that. Maybe you put that in the chat box again so that I can know you heard that. It is PowerPoint, I'm not asking to say, don't put more stories. Don't put more stories on here. Hope you are hearing now. Yes, let me on the chat box. PowerPoint don't happen. I know what's on the chat box so I can ensure that you are together. And PowerPoint is not happening, so you put your bullets, your thoughts in bullets. So you put the points, you put the summary of whatever you want to say on the slide. I'm not going to stories, don't put stories. I don't put too much text, put few text. Don't put too much text. Please accept put PowerPoint, I'm not asking. Put PowerPoint not asking on the chat box. Everyone expressing these users. Okay, give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. Let me see if I can do something about the post. Yes, is it better? Yes.
Is it better? Is it better? Okay, can somebody confirm if you can hear me? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yes. And I think the last assignment I asked to do is to put PowerPoint, not Power Story. Put PowerPoint and not Power Story. Maybe instead of yes, put PowerPoint and not Power Story, so that I can be sure it's the same thing. But I'm seeing a lot of yes. You can also check your end too. Put PowerPoint and not Power Story. Put PowerPoint, not Power Story. That was what I was trying. That was the last thing I said. That you don't put too much information, don't put too much text on it's PowerPoint and not Power Story. Yes, lots of graphics. Please take advantage of the graphics. You can make use of your graphics. Don't just make it text. And let's have a flow. I think it makes sense that you just have a flow. Have the thought what you are trying to present. Let's have a flow. Let your presentation be well organized. PowerPoints are not Power Story. Okay, I said PowerPoint, not Power Story. PowerPoint, Power Story is not Power Story, Power Story. That is, I'm just, I'm not saying forget about the English now, forget about the grammar. I'm just trying to pass across the fact that you put fewer text. You don't put stories. You don't put too much information. You put the points. The points. Do you understand? That's just what I'm trying to pass across. Okay, and how do you start your PowerPoint? You go ahead and start your PowerPoint. Yes, thank you, Adamson. PowerPoint, not Power Story. that's just on the lighter mode. That's just on the lighter mode, just to tell us that we put what do we call it? We do the bullets. We do a summary on our slides, and not not stories. Do you understand? Okay, PowerPoint files are called presentations. PowerPoint files are called presentations. Do you understand? PowerPoint files are called presentations. They are called presentations, and they are not called documents, they are called presentations. And like any other presentation, your presentations can be divided into slides. So when you open a PowerPoint, I'm going to ask you to create a PowerPoint now. We're going to start from the scratch and ask you to create a blank presentation now. The file itself is called presentation, and the presentation can be divided into slides, not pages. It's divided into slides. Do you understand? It's divided into slides. Okay, so let's start it. Let's create a presentation, and let's create from the scratch. So how do you start a blank presentation? You go to your power button, you go to your start button, and click on PowerPoint, click on it, and you see PowerPoint, click on PowerPoint, search for it on your search button, on your start button, and you have a PowerPoint. So let me probably, do I need to? I don't want to exit this for now. Okay, let me exit my slide. You're going to get them. You're going to get the slides later on. So let me exit this and open a blank presentation. Let me open a blank presentation. Everybody, so let's create a blank presentation. Let's have a blank presentation. I'm waiting for you. Do you have it? Yes, I have a blank presentation. Let me share it. Let me share the blank presentation with you. Yes, I'm sure you can see the blank presentation now. Can you see something blank on your screen? Can you see my blank presentation?
Yes, we can see it now.
Thank you.
Yes, we can see.
And I hope you have yours too. You have a blank presentation on your screen too.
Yes, I have one too.
Good. Let me start by doing a brief introduction. I'm trying to cover as much as possible, so I'm going to be rushing. If I'm in a hurry to finish this class, let me know. I'm just trying to move very fast so that we can cover as much as possible. But let me start by saying that we have various parts. The Microsoft PowerPoint has various parts. You have the minimize, maximize, and close buttons. At the top right, I'm sure you are familiar with the minimize, maximize, and close buttons. You have the title bar where you have presentation 1. You have the title bar. As soon as you save it, you are going to have the name with which you have used to save it. But for now, I'm having presentation 1. And on the left-hand side, I have the quick access toolbar. You have the quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar is where you have your frequently used tools. Do you understand? Your frequently used tools can be, you can keep them here. And of course, to customize it, you can click on, that's not where we are going to this, so I'm going to be fast about this. You can click on this button and you can check whichever you want to make it to appear. You can uncheck the ones that you want to remove. And of course, you can click on more commands if you want to add more. I think that's very, very clear. Below the quick access toolbar, you have the file, home, insert, draw, design, and all of that. All of that are referred to as tabs. Do you understand, everybody? I'm sure you have used Word, Excel before. This might not be your first time, so you are familiar with file, home, insert. All these are called tabs. And we have the file tabs. The file tab that takes you to the backstage view. This is called the backstage view. It's called the backstage view, where you can create new presentations, open your existing presentations, save your presentation, print your presentation, share your presentation, close your presentations, and you can set preferences using options buttons. Okay, let me click on this back button, and you have the home tab, you have the home tab, insert tabs, and all of those tabs, which will determine what you're going to see on the ribbon. What you are seeing below the tabs is referred to as a ribbon. It's a space where you have your commands. And as soon as you click on different tab, you have your ribbon change. Your ribbon will change. You see different sets of commands. And I expect you to click on home, you see different commands. Click on insert, you see different commands. Click on draw, click on design, click on transition. So we'll try as much as possible to cover some of these things as we move forward. Each of these tabs is divided into groups. You can see clipboard, you can see slide, you can see a line demarcating, you can see a line of demarcation, you can see clipboard, you can see slide, font, and so on. All these are called groups. Do you understand? So we have the font, we have the groups. Sorry, we have the tabs, we have the groups. Okay, you have these thumbnails, you have the slide. Like I said the other time, PowerPoint files are known as presentations and they are divided into slides. So this is a slide, and you always have one slide by default. Default means that without making any settings, when you open your PowerPoint, you're going to have a slide. And of course, that slide is always called the title slide. You know, we're going to talk about the layout of slides as we proceed, but you have a slide. And below the slide, we have this note pane. We're going to talk about the note pane later on. Note pane is where you can put all your stories. If you like to put stories, if you like to put a memory aid, do you understand? If you need some more information to guide you during your presentation, instead of putting them on your slides, it's better you put them on the note pane. So this is the note pane, this is the status bar, this is the presentation views, and you have the zoom slider, you have the zoom slider. Okay, let's go on. You have the first slide, like I said. I hope you can still hear me clearly, and I hope it's getting better.
Yes, I can hear you clearly. The audio is better.
And we are okay. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. Yes, thank you. So we have the first slide. You have the first slide, and like I said, slide comes in various layouts. The first one is very important to us. That's the title slide. It's best practices demands that you have the title slide. When you want to start, you don't just come up with your content. You start with the title slide. Let's know the title, if possible, the subtitles, if possible, the name of the presenter. So that's what you put on the title slide. How are you going to add that to your title slide? You can tell us how to add your content to the title slide. How do you add your content to the title slide? Yes, I need a chorus answer. What are you going to do? I'm waiting. Are you going to add your title to this title slide?
We can click and type.
Thank you. You just click and you type it. So can somebody borrow me a title? Just borrow me a title. Don't worry, I'm going to return it to you.
Microsoft class.
Michael, no. Give me something more like a title for a presentation. A presentation that you want to actually deliver. Give me something related to what you do. What do you do? If you don't mind, what do you do? Are you a finance person? Are you an HR person? So give me something related to you.
Okay, let me give this. Let's say design of a swimming pool.
Swimming pool. Okay, design of a
swimming pool.
Okay, so that Mr. David will, Engineer David will help me to design one swimming pool in my house free of charge. Let me go for it. Let me go for a suggestion. Kyle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me just go for swimming pool. Okay, design. Let me go with Mr. David, Engineer David. Design of swimming pool. Swimming pool. So a subtitle. If there's a need for subtitle, you put it. If there's no need for subtitle, we can put a presentation. A presentation by Engineer David. I can't see the Ade, just say Oyeleke. Sorry, Mr. David, Oyeleke is not there. I can only see the Oyeleke, okay. A presentation by Mr. Engineer David Oyeleke. Usually, of course, you have to create more slides. So how do you create more slides? You can just go to the home tab. You can see new slide. Just click on the new slide. And when you point at the new slide, it's looking like the button is divided into two. So the upper part, I can click on it and I have a slide. And usually a slide that has the title and content slide. There's the title, there's the content. Okay, like I said it earlier that slide come in layouts. Okay, it's like saying human beings come in complexions. We have the white, we have the black. So we also have slides come in various layouts. So when you click on the upper part, it comes with the layout, title, and content layout. But if you have a layout in mind, you can go to the bottom half, you see the different layouts. For example, if I'm comparing types of swimming pool, let's say we have many types of swimming pool and I want to compare, I think it's going to make more sense if I use two content. It's going to make more sense if I use a two content slide layout or comparison, especially comparison. I think it's going to make sense. Comparison that using title and content. Do you understand, everybody? You understand, everybody, that when you are creating a slide, sometimes you might, some layout might be a particular layout.
Yes, we are following.
Yes, a particular layout might be more suitable to what you want to do than just title and content. So you can go ahead and click on it. So I'm just giving you two ways by which you can create your slides. You can just click on the upper part, or you go to the new slide, the lower half, and choose the particular layout you want to choose. Do you understand? Time is running out fast. What should I do? What should I do now? Okay, go ahead to second slide. The second slide usually is the objective slide. Best practice, the objective slide. Objective slide is the list of what you want to discuss in that presentation. If it's a meeting, it can be agenda. If it's a training, it can be outline of different things you want to discuss. So, Engineer David, what are we likely going to discuss in design of a swimming pool? So I can come here and say objective or outline, whichever, objective or outline. So maybe in this presentation, we want to maybe introduction. We're going to talk about what is swimming pool. Introduction. Mr. Engineer David, can you please go ahead? What are the things that we would likely want to discuss in this presentation?
A definition of what the meaning of a swimming pool is.
In one case, it can be definition. Okay, I've done introduction. Maybe under introduction, I'm going to define. Yes. Apart from definition, what else? Maybe types.
Then the types of swimming pool.
Or maybe before the types, or maybe after the types, we can have
the materials to build swimming pool.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Materials for building. Yes.
Or let's say the components of a standard swimming pool.
Components of standard swimming pool. Please go ahead. What are the things that we discuss?
Then we now go to the selection of the components of those
components Mr. Engineer David, because of time, let me just put whether it is correct or not. Let me just add my own. Let's just say advantages, disadvantages. Don't mind me. And let's say conclusion. So it's a good thing that you put a brief summary of all we want to discuss on the second slide, an outline of what we want to discuss on the second slide. So we can go to the third slide now and pick one of all these outlines one by one. Do you understand? So we can start with introduction. So you can see, click that title. So I can click here now, add introduction. Introduction. And of course, now add introduction to the content. You understand? Yes, please, Adamson, please, can you mute? Okay, thank you. We can, most likely introduction will be stories, Abby. But like I said earlier, please make sure that they are in bullets. The story is in bullet form. Okay. After introduction, we have words, we have types. Yes, we have types of swimming pool. Some of the things that we discussed earlier can now come into place now. We said, don't make your slides boring. One of the ways to make your slide boring is to just put text everywhere. You can have texts and pictures. You can have text and pictures. So you can have a picture and as well as having a text. Anything you want to discuss, there are pictures, relevant pictures online. So you can Google them. You can take your own pictures, have them on your phone and bring them into your laptop. Bring them into your presentation. You don't have the pictures, you can go online. Anything you want to talk about finance, go to Google and type finance there and click on the image. You see a lot of images on finance. Anything you want to talk about, there are pictures that will depict it. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, so should we just insert pictures now? If I insert pictures now, it will take up the whole place. So what can I do? I want to put a picture and text at the same time. What can I do? I can change this layout to two content layouts so that I can easily put my text on this left-hand side and put my picture on the right side or vice versa. Do you understand? Where should I put my picture, on the left or on the right? The left or the right?
Right.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Right.
So use the right. So what will I do? I will click here. You can see the icons here. You can see the online picture. You can see, I can click on picture now. Let me click on picture. I can also go to insert picture, insert pictures, but I can also use this icon. When you point at those icons, you will see pictures there. Okay, and it's going to take me, I can go to where I've saved my pictures. Don't mind the picture I want to put, I want to add. Don't mind the picture I want to add. Let's just assume that this is a swimming pool. And of course, I can say you can go online and search for pictures. I'm just trying to save our time. Okay, so I can come here now and put my content. You understand? You understand, everybody? So I can go on like that.
Hello, sir. It's like
Yes,
your
sir.
your slide is minimized above your image. Okay, it's not that too visible for us to see through what you are guiding us through.
I can't use a slideshow, so you have to manage what you are saying.
Okay.
And of course, anything I'm typing, I'm saying it as well. It's not like the other time. You know, the other time I used slideshow, so it's bigger. But now, because we are creating, I can't use slideshow because on the slideshow view, I cannot do anything. Do you understand?
Okay.
But this is visible enough. We can see
this
it.
is visible, okay?
Yes.
And of course, everything I'm saying, we are creating it from the scratch. So everything I'm doing, I'm saying it as well. So what I'm just saying is that the first slide is the title slide. You are going to have one. To create more, go to the new slide button on this home tab and create more. As you are creating, you can create with what you have, or you can put in mind the kind of content that you want, and that determines the layout you're going to choose. Like for this current port slide, I want to put something that has to do with that I want to put a picture as well as the content. So a two content layout will be better for me. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, so that's how the way you're going to. I'm rushing because the time is running very fast, and I also want to cover many things as possible and also allow you to ask a question. Yes, so that's the way you're going to take all these one after the other. You take all these outlines, objectives, one after the other. But let me add two things now. Let me say that quickly. It's possible you have this. What if you have the slides you want to? What you want to create, you have created it before. How do you divide your page? What do you mean by dividing your page? Happy, please shed more light. How do you divide your page? Is it that how do you put two content that, okay, you want your picture to be on one side, you want your text to be on? Is that what you are referring to? Just say yes or no so that, or shed more light on that. Yes. I said, what if what you want to do, you have used it in a presentation before? So how do you reuse slides from existing presentation? Let me retrace, let me go few seconds back. You can create your own presentation. That's what we are doing. So you just continue what we are doing and you continue like that. Do you understand? You continue, create more slides, put your content. Don't worry, we're going to come back to this. But I want to digress a little bit that what you need or what you needed, you have it already. So should you recreate it? Yes, I need your response. What you want, you have actually, you have it already. You have it elsewhere. You have it on an existing presentation. Should you do it again? Should you redo it? Yes, I need your answer. The class must be interactive.
You can just copy.
You don't.
You can just say
yes. I think
you can copy
just...
and paste. But should you copy and paste? Because if you copy and paste, that means you have to open it, then copy and paste. Instead of that, instead of copying and paste, instead of using copy and paste, if you want to use copy and paste, if that's convenient for you, go ahead and use copy and paste. It's going to work. You can copy the slide, go to that presentation, copy it, and come here to paste. Do you understand? You understand? However, you can also go to new slide and use the reuse slides. So let me click on reuse slides. Let me click on reuse slides. Let me click on reuse slides. And on my right, you can see reuse slide already. So I'm going to browse. I'll click on browse. That is, browse will take me to where my slide, where that file is. Browse will take me to where that, so I click on browse and navigate to where that file is. Let me just go randomly. Let me just go randomly and pick up one of my presentations. Let me just pick one of my presentations. Okay. So as you click on that file, what happens? All the presentations, all the slides on that presentation will appear on that right-hand side. It's actually called the reuse slide pane. Do you understand? All the slides will come and then you can click on the one you need. Do you understand, everybody? Did you get that, everybody? You want to create your...
Yes, we do.
You want to create your, let me say that again. You want to create your presentation, go ahead and create it. We are creating it already. Okay? We want to, in your own case, you have some, and I want to use my existing slide. What do I do? What I need to do is to go to new slide, and I'm going to see reuse slide. As I click on reuse slide, the reuse slide pane will appear, and I can use browse to navigate to wherever they are, and then all the slides will be listed here, and I click on whichever I want. Do you understand, everybody? Okay. I don't want to, let me digress again. I don't want to stress myself. I can't kill myself. I don't want to kill myself. That's just on the lighter mood. I want Microsoft PowerPoint. You have it to, please, I can't find the new slide on my screen. Go to under new slide, you have the new slide. It is there, it must be there. Techno Mobile, it is there, confirmed. Go to new slide, that's where you are going to see it. You must be in the right place to see what I'm talking about. The new slide is there. Okay, on the lighter mood now, because it's a good thing I mentioned it, you can't kill yourself. There's what we call Microsoft Copilot. This is where in AI times AI world, I want AI to create a presentation for me. What am I going to do? Under the Home tab, somewhere around here, I'm going to see Microsoft Copilot. Click on Microsoft Copilot. And you see a search box at the top, put a description of what you want there. And you see a lot of presentations. And you can click from there. You see a lot of results. Pick anyone that you like and make adjustments to it, and that is it. Let's not talk about that. That one is very simple. I said on
we
Home
didn't
tab,
get that. Can you go over that again?
Which
please?
one? The Copilot.
This one you just talked about the Copilot.
Yes. I want Microsoft presentation PowerPoint to create a presentation for me. Okay. I said on the Home tab, you are going to see Microsoft Copilot towards your right. You are not seeing it. You might not also see it. You must have Microsoft 365 to be able to see that feature. It's not everybody that will see it. I'm not seeing it as well. Do you understand? It is those with Microsoft 365 subscription. There's what we call Microsoft 365 subscription. You pay every year to use Microsoft tools. It is those with that will have Microsoft Copilot. And with Microsoft Copilot, you can tell AI, you can tell Microsoft Copilot. Microsoft Copilot is actually an AI.
I have it. I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, I was a big man.
Okay, I get it now.
And United is a big man. So he's using, he has Microsoft
I'm not
Copilot.
a big man. It's my complaints.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. That's just on the lighter mood. So you have Microsoft Copilot, and you can add prompt, describe what you want, or put finance, put a word that describes what you want, and a group of sentences that describe what you want, and it's going to give it to you, and you have it, and then you can make some amendments. So it's always good that you make amendments. You just take whatever AI gives you. Even when you are using AI, it's good to use AI, but when you are using it, you just make sure that you make some amendment to suit whatever you want. Okay, on the lighter mood, is it on the lighter mood, or I'm digressing because we have a lot to talk about? Time is running very fast. Let's go to File tab. I'm coming back. I'm going to come back, but let's go to File. Of course, you want to open an existing presentation, you go to New. Sorry, you want to create a new presentation, go to New. You want to open an existing presentation, you go to Open. You want to save. Let's start from Save. Save and Save As, we do the same thing when you are working on a new presentation. But on an existing presentation, Save and Save As will not do the same thing. Save, you just add whatever you have added. Save As, with Save As, it brings you the Save As dialog box. With Save As, I can choose either this PC or Browse. So when I click on Browse, it brings this dialog box. And with that dialog box, I can specify where I want to save. Do I want to save on the desktop, on the documents, whichever, and of course, the location, the particular folder I want to save, and of course, I can put the file name. There's also the format. You can say the format. I would like to talk about the format. You have the PowerPoint presentation. That's the lightest. If you don't want your PowerPoint to be heavy, so have a very big size to be massive, use PowerPoint presentation. That's also the latest format. You have the PowerPoint 97 to 2023 presentation. That is the format that can be compatible with earlier version. So if you are sending to somebody that probably has 2003 version installed on the system, you have to use PowerPoint 97 to 2023 presentation, or else you will not be able to. Of course, you have PDF. You know what PDF means. If you want to save you want your presentation to be in a PDF format, save as PDF. You have PowerPoint Show. If you don't want them to be able to edit what you have done, you don't want your recipient to be able to edit what you have done, you click on PowerPoint Show. Please don't click on PowerPoint Show if you want to see, you still want to be able to edit it. Or better still, save as PowerPoint presentation already. So you have a copy, you have a backup copy, and then save as PowerPoint Show. With PowerPoint Show, you will not be able to edit it again. Did you hear that? Somebody say, I hear that.
I hear that.
Yes, probably I want to put this. Probably I want to put this on the public space now, and I don't want people to edit it. I don't want them to tamper with our intellectual whatever. All I need to do is to save as PowerPoint Show, and they will not be, nobody will be able to edit it. I want my presentation to show as a video, to be shown as a video, to be playing as a video. I save as MPEG-4 video. Do you get that? I want to save as a picture, in a picture format. You know, these are commonly used formats. These are formats that you can take advantage of. Did you get that, everybody? Did you get that, everybody?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Another very good one is save options, general options. General options help you to make, to password it. Go to general options and make, do with, that's not really very important to us. Whatever you can make do with general options. But what is very important to me is compress pictures, because some of us will use a lot of pictures in our PowerPoint, yes or no. And when you create a PowerPoint, what like the size that what size do you always have? Yes, can somebody help us? Do you have, when you use a lot of pictures, I've been asking you, use a lot of pictures and all of that. By the time you put all those pictures, like what size do you have? What is the likely size of your PowerPoint file? Yes, can somebody give me an example? When you have used all those pictures, you have inserted all those pictures, what are you likely going to have? I mean, in terms of size of
46 MB.
46 MB.
Or more.
Or more. So if your internet is not good at that time, how easy will it be for you? How easy will it be to attach that 46 MB to your as an attachment? How easy will it be? So some people, depending on and of course, it's always advisable to also use good quality pictures. And good quality pictures don't come cheap. They come with their size. So you have a big sized presentation, and it's not a problem if you are not sending. But when you are sending as mails, you are sending, it may be a problem. So what you can do is to come here and compress the pictures. Do you understand? And make it easy for you to do whatever you want to do. For example, if I want to email, I can come and say, okay, so it's going to reduce, it's going to compress the pictures for me. It's going to compress the size of the file for me. Do you understand? Probably what should have been 20 MB will now be 5 MB. Do you understand? And of course, you can compress for other things, compress for printing. You don't want your printer toner to finish on time. And you've used a lot of good quality pictures that will chop a lot of your toner. You know, so you might want to come and make your PowerPoint. I've forgotten the word I've actually want to use. You want to make it suitable for printing. You know, you are going to have a good print, but at least it should have reduced the size, it should reduce the quality and all of that. Do you understand? But basically, you can come here to compress the PowerPoint file so that the size can reduce. You understand, everybody? You understand, everybody?
Yes.
Okay, and of course you can print. Let me not talk about printing now. Let's come back later on to talk about printing. So let me go back. So you have put your content. You have put your content. We are assuming that you have put your content. Of course, all these slides, you can do many things with them. You can right click and you can, if you want to duplicate, if you want to delete, if you want to hide, you can hide. What happens when you hide the slide? We are going to, the last time, one of the
Sorry,
last.
Sir, a question before you leave this place.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, let's say you have a logo that you're supposed to use for all the slide. How do you insert the logo on top of each of the slides? Yeah?
Okay, I'm actually going there. I'm actually going to go there. Okay. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm going to get there. Let's assume that you can do many things with all these slides. You can duplicate the slides. You can delete the slides. You can hide the slide. I was asking what happens when you hide the slide. When you hide the slides, I'm going to tell you later that when you want to make your presentation, you don't present like this. you do what we call slideshow. So I'm going to get there. But when you hide the slide you hide here will not show on the slideshow. Do you understand? So it's possible that I don't want this slide. I want this slide to be part of this. But when I'm making my presentation, maybe I don't have enough time. I can decide that, okay, some slides, I don't want them. They are not so important. So I want to hide them. So you can right click and say hide. When I'm making my presentation later on, it's not going to show. Do you understand? You understand? Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Okay, while you are gathering your thoughts, there are many things we can do now. Maybe I should go with Engineer David. How do we add other pictures? I say in creating our slides, we need to add pictures. There are many things we can we can add. You go to insert, time will not permit us to be going one after the other, but let me do pictures. So I can add picture, I can add a picture, especially in form of a logo. Let's just assume that this is a logo. Let's assume that's a logo. So I can insert a picture and reduce it or increase it or enlarge it, and also move it to wherever I want it. That's that. However, most likely what Mr. Engineer David is trying to say is that what if you want that logo on all your slides? That will now take us to the various views, various PowerPoint views. Because I'm going to tell you that if you want to show whatever you want to show on all your slides, you put them on the slide master, whatever you want to show on all your slides. And slide master is a PowerPoint view. So let's quickly go to PowerPoint view. So go to view, everybody. You want to see the different kinds of view that we have in PowerPoint. The first one is normal view. What we have now is called the normal view. It's showing the thumbnails and the slide. This is the normal view. Do you understand? We have the outline view. Show your presentation as outline. That's also important to us. The normal view is very important. Another one that's important is the slide sorter. The slide sorter. In the slide sorter view, you can sort your slide. Sometimes what should be at the beginning of the slide or what should be at the end, you have it at the beginning. So how do you take it to the end? Go to the slide sorter view and go and rearrange. Do you understand, everybody? On the slide sorter view, you can see many of your slides at a time, at a glance, and you can easily rearrange. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody?
Yes.
That's the slide sorter view. You have the note page view. Let me go back to normal view. I told you earlier that PowerPoint and not PowerStory. That you put a summary. But in case you need the story, what if you need the story? What if you need something to help you with your presentation? Don't put them on the slide. Put them on the note page. This is the note page. And when you are making a presentation, there's a way you can show your slide that the notes, the slides will be, your audience will be seeing the slides and the notes will only be visible. You will only be the person that will see the notes. Do you understand? But the note page is the view that will show both your slide and the note page.
Hello, sorry for that brief cut off. I think it's a network issue. So let's just give him a few minutes till he rejoins back. And while we are waiting for him, let's use this time to make sure that we have joined the Telegram group. The link to the Telegram group has been posted on on the chat box, and if you haven't gotten it, I'll post it again. So if you have joined the Telegram group, you can just type yes in the comments box. Hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Please do well to join the Telegram group, because it's going to be very impactful in getting your class materials and the link to the recorded classes. So let's just give him a few moments. I know he'll be back. The network is usually hectic nowadays, so let me paste the link
Please, how do
again.
I join the Telegram group?
I'll paste the link again to the chat box now. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, it's been pasted now. You can check the group. Can everybody see the link? And
Yes, I
also,
got.
no, that's just okay.
Attendance.
That's the attendance. Don't forget to fill the attendance too. But can you see the Telegram link now? Have we been able to, hello, have you been able to join the Telegram group now? Yeah, team lag. There was a network breach, so it will be back shortly on the call. Just give us some few minutes and it will be back shortly. Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm switching between MTN and MTN and spectral nets. Okay, yes, I was trying to explain. I was trying to explain how the difference between the views. Because of our time, let's just let me just let it at that. But I need to talk about Slide Master because it's a good thing, good tool.
The network is not that good on your
Slide
side. Can you check it?
Master, you're able to view the slide master
Hello,
slide.
Mr. John. Can you hear us?
And what they do is to control other slides. What you have done, for example, if I go to slide master, chief slide master, it looks like this is okay. Maybe I should remove. Let me remove my video. Let me. Yes, please. Yes, I can. I can hear you.
All right. There's a bit of a delay there. So, but I think the audio is a little better now.
Slide master. Let me share my presentation again. Thank you. That the slide master controls the other slides. Okay. So for example, if you look at this, it looks like this is the slide master, the main slide master. So if I want something to appear on all the slides, I will ensure I click on this. Do you understand? When you go to the slide master, you will likely not be, the first one will not be active. It is probably the fourth one. And the fourth one is not the slide master. You understand? Every slide on this view control different amounts of slides. For example, the slide master definitely controls all the slides. You have 200 slides. The slide master control all the slides. The first one control all the slides. This control the title slides only. This one contain the title and the content layout slides. You see 2 to 3 and 5. This controls all section layout slide. So all this, this one controls the 2 content layout slides only. As what do you call it?
Hello, Mr. John. Can you hear me? I think the network is, your voice is breaking a bit.
The first one controls the slide. So if you want something on all your, you want to put something on all the slides and put it there. For example, let's assume I want to pictures. Your picture is the logo. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
Oh, your voice is okay. We apologize sincerely for the network issue. We can see that the network.
The logo, I insert it. But can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but maybe you should
Your
stop the
voice
video.
is breaking. We can't hear
Maybe you
you
should
well.
stop the video
Can
and just
you hear
continue the
me?
presentation. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Is it better now? Is it better? Is it better I put on the video? I put up the video. Is it better? You are going to observe that if you look at the screen, you are going to observe that and now format it. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Let me share my PowerPoint again. So we are talking about adding your picture is not a problem. Go to each slide that you want it and add it. But what we are discussing is how to make that picture to appear on all your slides at once. You don't want to be inserting your logo on the slide one after the other. It's advisable to go to the slide master view, put it on the first slide, arrange it or format it the way you want it to be formatted. Let's assume that I want it reduced and I want it here. Let's just assume that's the way I want it. Then I can go to the slide master again and have to close the master view. You understand? So
Hello, sir.
if you
Your
observe now,
voice
you can
is
see
breaking,
that
sir.
as that logo. Do you understand, everybody?
It is
How
not audible
to
for
put
us, sir.
a particular logo. The logo, it can be a text. Anything you understand how to. Yes.
Hello, Mr. John. Hello, Mr. John, are you there?
Okay, so about that. Is it better now? Can you hear me better now?
Yes, it is
Yes,
better now.
Can you hear me better now?
It's
Yes,
better now,
madam.
but still.
Good, I'm back again. Oh, sorry again. Let me. Yes, somebody is trying to ask. I missed the name. Hope you can hear me. Is it better now? I think it should be better because this is actually the main internet source. I had to switch because that went off.
It's
It's better now.
Thank you. Yes, somebody is trying to ask a question. I missed the name of the person. You're trying to ask a question before I went off the other time, or I should just continue? Let me just continue. But I also asked a question. Do you now understand how to put a particular object on all your slides? You will do that. Some of you want slide on your.
Yeah, there's need to explain that. Everything on the slide master, you may need to talk about it again. Thank you.
Okay, what we are doing is that there's what we call slide master view. You can go to view, you see different views. Go to view, you see different presentation views. But one is very, very key, very important, and that's a slide master view. And why is it important? Because you can, if you are creative, you can even design your slide. You can design it in the way you want your slide to be on the slide master. Time will not permit us to go there. But at the basic level, you want to put a particular object on all your slides. Logo is a very common one. You want to put a logo on all your slides. You don't need to put the logo on your slide one by one. That's what some people do. What you should do is just go to view, click on slide master. As if I scroll up now, you can see that I'm on the third one. That's not the slide master. The one that controls all the slide is the very first one. So you scroll up and click on the first one and insert whatever you want to insert there. And whatever you insert here now will show on all your slides. Do you understand? When you are done, go to Slide Master again. Don't just continue your work. Go to Slide Master and close the master view. Because if you don't do that, everything you do will appear on all your slides. It is the Slide Master. Whatever you do on this view appears on all your slides. So when you are done adding whatever you want to add, you go to Slide Master again and close the master view. So we are now back on our normal slide. And of course, there are many other things you can add. Another thing you don't forget is your slide number. Slide number is like your page number. A professional, you want to create a professional presentation, you don't leave out your slide number. This is not your slide number. You understand, everybody? This slide 3 or 5 is not your slide number. You have to add your slide number. So you go to slide number, Can you see this header and footer will appear, and check slide number and click on apply to all. Most likely you want it on all your slides. You see apply to all. You will now see your slide number. This is what we show on your slide, not this slide 3 or 5 or slide 4 or 5. You understand? Okay, let me leave that. Maybe we'll come back and talk about some other things you can add. You can add the shapes, you can add smart art, you can add chat, but let's go ahead because of time. This is, don't leave your slide. This is not professional. Or do you think this is professional? What you are saying, do you like it? Is it very, very appealing to the eye? Is it very beautiful? Let me hear your comments. What you are saying, is it very beautiful?
Not really.
Not really. That means it's beautiful. Anyway, beauty is relative, but it is not appealing to the eyes. You can do better. What can you do? You can go to design. Does it make sense? Are we not designing it? You can go to design and add themes. Add themes. You have many themes. You can see many themes and pick any theme of your choice. Just click on any theme of your choice. Is it looking better? Is it looking better? You don't like this?
Yes.
Pick another one. Is it looking better? Wow. Is it looking better?
Beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful. Better. You don't like this color. You like this design, but you don't like the color. What can you do? You can go to variants. I don't like blue. What can I do? I want something darker, So I can have the design, but I don't like the color. Go to variants and pick more variants. You don't still like it, go to colors. You can pick, let me pick yellow, orange. I can pick more color variants. I can pick the same, but different colors. I like everything about the design, but I don't like the text, the font. I can go to font and pick a font of my choice. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody? I'm a kind of creative person. I don't like what I'm saying. What can I do? I can create my own design. Go to format background. That's not for this class, because that will take a lot of time. Do you understand? I can go to format background and go and create my design, create whatever I want to create. Of course, whatever I do, I'm doing it to one slide and say what? And say apply to all to make other slides to take that same appearance. Do you understand, everybody? Let me take that back again. When you are creating your designs, you always have a plain appearance, an ordinary appearance. An ordinary appearance. How do you need to make it look good? What do you do? What do you do? You go to design and you have a lot of themes. So pick any theme of your choice. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
You can. Thank you. So go to theme and pick any theme of your choice. Okay, you have seen your theme, but the color is not, you don't like the color. I said that's not a problem. Go and pick a variant. Go and pick a color of your choice. You have font, you have effects. You might want to create a background of your choice. Go to format background or go to slide master to go and create a background of your choice. But another thing you can do is to go online and go online and say free PowerPoint Teams. In fact, on the Microsoft site, you see free PowerPoint. You say free PowerPoint Teams on Google. One of the results will likely be the Microsoft platform. So you can download Teams, the way you download pictures, but be careful of what you download online. So if possible, just go to Microsoft, pick the one that is from the Microsoft site. Download it, then you can click on Browse for Teams. Browse for Teams. And then you can click on it and it will add it to this gallery and you can reuse it. You have a presentation that has a nice background, has a nice theme. You can open it and say save as current theme, and then the theme will be added to your own gallery too. Do you understand, everybody?
Yes.
I've
Yes.
attended to every concerns here. You are okay with the basic. Just go to design and pick anything from your team, from the gallery. You pick anything and tweak the variant, tweak the color, tweak the font, and so on and so forth. You want your own. You want to cook your own food. You don't want food from the eatery. Go to format background and go and do your design. Go to Slide Master, go and do your design. You don't like what you are saying, but you want to still do ready-made. You want to take advantage of the ready-made teams. Go to Google, go online, search for free PowerPoint teams. Of course, there are ones that you need to buy, but there are many hundreds and thousands of free teams online. Download them, then go to browse for teams, and navigate to wherever you have saved it, and it will be added there and you can use it. And I also said something about if you open any presentation and the theme is good, you can save it so that you can also reuse it. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, let's add some effects. Let's add some effects. Some effects to this. We have two effects. We have two main effects in PowerPoint. You have the transitions and you have the animations. Transitions are applied to the slides. Animations are applied to the content. So you can go to transition. Transitions are applied to the slides. It determines the way your slides will enter. So the way your slides will navigate will transition. So if I want to move to slide 2, the way your slide will display, that's transition. So if I click on wipe now, what happens? That means when I want to move to slide 2, that's the effect I'm going to see. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody? If I click on split, that's
we are following.
And of course, whatever I do, I'm doing it to just one slide. If I want it to apply to all other slides, I will click on what? Apply to all. And if it's too fast, it can be too fast, it can be too slow. If it's too fast, I will increase the duration. If it's too slow, if it's too fast, I'm going to increase this duration. If it's too slow, I will reduce the duration. Do you understand? Because it can be too fast, it can be too slow. So let me apply to all slides. You're going to see the effect very soon. Animations are applied to the content. See objective. Let me apply floating. So you have to select the content one after the other or in group. This is. And of course, it can also be too slow or too fast. So you can play with this duration. Do you understand? Okay, for now, I'm going to come back so that you can see the effects of all what we are doing. To do your presentation, when you are making your presentation, some of us, what we do is that we open our presentation and we do what I'm doing now. Click on the first, do our talking, go to the next slide like this, go to the next. That's not the best. That's not the professional way to make your presentation. You make your presentation on the slideshow. So go to slideshow, everybody. You will see from beginning. From beginning, if I click from beginning now, I need to share again. What do you observe? Let me share again. So click on slideshow. So this is the slideshow view. Can you all see my slideshow view? This is how to make presentation. Don't worry, I'll give you like 10 minutes to also. You can also feel free to ask your questions. This is the slideshow view. Do you understand, everybody? This is the slideshow view. This is how you make your presentation. So I want to make my presentation. I want to move to the next slide. I click on the bottom. I press the bottom arrow. I can click on I can click on my, what do we call it? Click on my pointer, use my pointer and all of that, or use my mouse. What do you observe? You observe that there is an effect. The content is showing effect. And of course, when let me do that again because I have few slides. Sorry, I'm out. Okay, let me now share. Let me share my slideshow view. Let me share my slideshow view. So this is where to make your presentation. And of course, doing your presentation now, sorry, let me share again. Let me share my main slide. I'm in a rush now. You can create custom slideshow. Oh, I remember something now. You can use your can you see? Please, let's go to slideshow. Please, let's go to slideshow. Are you all there? Go to your slideshow. Did you see use presenter view? The video cannot see what I'm saying here. That's if I have my notes, assuming it's a physical class now, you will be seeing my slides. I will be seeing my slides and my notes. That will only be possible if this use presenter view is activated. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody?
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
we
I
are
told you
not
earlier.
getting that. Can you come again?
Okay. I said your slides should contain like a summary, like the main points. If you need to add your notes, put the notes. Like some of us, when we were younger, you want to do, what do we call it? You want to do debates those days. You write something on the paper to remind you. If you want to do that here, you can do that too. So you put all your notes on the note page here. And the expectation is that your audience will be seeing the slides, but you are going to be seeing the slides and the notes. But that will only happen if use presenter view is activated. If it's not activated, you also will be seeing the slides again. Do you understand? Do you understand? You also will be seeing the slides alone.
Okay.
So for you to be able to see the two, you see the slides, what's on the slides, and the extra notes, you have to make sure that use presenter view is activated. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand? Okay. Sometimes you have many slides. You have 200 slides. You have 50 slides. You are given 1 hour to make your presentation. 5 minutes to your presentation, you are told you only have 5 minutes. What are you going to do? Yes. Can somebody tell me the miracle is going to perform? You are told you have 1 hour for a presentation.
You use hide slide for some of the slides.
Okay. Yes, hide slides might work, but that may not be very effective because that will take a lot of time. That means you have to be going through them one by one. You can just use custom slideshow. So I can come in now and create a custom show. All my slides will be, I can click on new. All my slides will be listed here. I can just pick the ones that are important. Do you understand? I'll be able to see a list at a glance and be able to add it direct and go ahead and show it. Or even save it. I can be proactive. Maybe I've done this before even going for that presentation. I have like 2, 3, 4 custom slideshow already. That's okay. Let me okay it. Let me okay it. So if I come in, I can see custom show 1. I could have created like 3 custom shows. Do you understand? So whichever is applicable to where I'm going is what I'm going to show. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay.
Yes, I do so.
I can also insert videos. I'm sure you have seen people show videos during their presentations. I can insert a video. Let me just insert a video as an example. I'm in the this device, and I can pick the video from wherever it is. Let me pick maybe this video. Let me pick this video. Okay. After you've inserted the video, somebody is uploading it. What can happen to that video? The video has taken up the whole space. So I hope you can see my screen. The video has taken up the whole space. The video has taken up the whole space. And got lost. Where exactly? You can't just got lost since. Where exactly did you get lost? Did I lose you, or did I miss you? Did you miss me? Where exactly? And of course, most likely you're going to get a video, so you'll be able to. Sorry about the breaks. Yes. But at least all these things are different things. So at least you can start from wherever you maybe your own internet also you got disconnected. We are now talking about inserting the video. How you can insert a video. Now I told you that we're going to come back. A lot of things you can insert. Let's talk about video. Let's even talk about charts, but let's talk about video first. These are common things that you insert in your presentations. Okay, I've inserted the video. So go to insert, and of course you will see video. So navigate to where your video is. And I've done that. You observe that the video is covering the whole place. Should we leave it like that? I don't think so. So we can reduce, because this is actually not the video, this is just the icon. This is just showing the video. We can reduce it. And a lot of settings can be done. You can see a lot of settings. You go to video format, a lot of settings can be done. Playback, I can trim the video. In your own case, you can have a video that is very long and you are just playing part of the video. So you can come here and say trim video. This is a 10 minutes video, but I want to play just 2 minutes out of that video. So what am I going to do? I will click on trim video. Trim video. And you see the length of that video there. So you know the point where you want to play. I want to play from the 5th second to, this is a 30 seconds video. Let's say I want to start from 5 to 20. So I can use these buttons to resize the video and click on OK. So I have the size that I want. I have the duration that I want. How do I want the video? How do I want the video to play? Do I want the video to play as soon as I get to that slide, or I want the video to wait for me to click? Can you see start? Can you see start? Can somebody talk to me? Can you see start?
Yes.
Good. So if you click on the options there, you have click sequence, you have play automatically. It's trying to trim my video. I double click while trimming my video. You see the options, either to play automatically. That's when the video, when it's the turn of that slide, the video start playing. Or you play on click. What are the options that you have there? Can somebody help me? What are the options that you have there? What are the options that you have there in front of start? Let me show you how you are with me, that we are together. You have in click sequence. What else do you have? What else do you have? Yes. What else do you have? What is responding to? What else do you have? Okay, so you have either to in click sequence or you play automatically, that when it gets there, it plays automatically. You can see play full screen. Should it just be playing like this, or it should cover the whole screen? So you have to check this play full screen. Hide why not playing. Should this video be there while I'm not playing the video? Okay, rewind after playing. You know the meaning of rewind after playing. Loop until stopped. Continue playing till I stop it. You know, these are various options that we have. Yes, the class is quiet. The class is quiet. Let me.
We are with you, sir. We are with you.
Okay. Okay, I believe you. Yeah, any questions so far? Do you have any question?
The problem is that where in my own PowerPoint, there is nothing like a video format, playback or this thing. So I think there's something stopped at view.
Sorry, let me just answer that question direct. Click on that video. Have you inserted the video? Have you inserted the video? Sorry, I missed your name. Have you inserted the video?
No, there is no place that I can do the video.
No, there is. You are not doing video here. You are inserting a video. You understand? That means your video must be, that video you are adding must be on your system. So you go to insert. You go to insert, and there is video towards your right, towards the far right. There's video. So you click on video.
Okay, yeah. I got it.
It is when you now add it, after you have added the video, that you can now do all what we are doing. Do you understand? And of course, you have to click on that video first. If you don't click on it, that's why I said I know what is happening. If you don't insert the video, or you have not clicked on that video, you will not see playback. You understand? You must resize the video first. Sorry, you must click on that video first before you can now see all those options that we are saying. You know, trim video, play full screen, and all of that. Do you understand, everybody? Okay, before I continue, do we have specific things that you would have loved to hear and you have not heard so far?
There is one thing called Acrobat.
Acrobat?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to do with Acrobat?
Yes, I saw it on the display PowerPoint. That is after view help, then we have Acrobat.
Acrobat might be an add-in. Acrobat sounds like a PDF, Adobe stuff. It most likely is an add-in. You know.
Okay, I think they said it creates a PDF and share the link.
Yeah, it's a PDF.
Okay.
It's a PDF stuff. So you want to export to PDF, you want to share PDF. So basically that's what. Okay. Another thing I want to add, while you are still gathering your thoughts together, is is the use of, just a minute please, is the use of designer. How many of us we have the Microsoft 365? How many of us have Microsoft 365 Microsoft 365 subscription? We are using Microsoft 365. Or you are using 2021 or 2024. You are using version, you have used PowerPoint. You know, we have various versions of PowerPoint. You have various versions of PowerPoint. We have 2003, 2007, 2010, 2013, 2016, 2019, 2021, 2024. How many of us are using Microsoft 365, or you're using Microsoft 2021 or 2024? Yes, Mr. Engineer David said he's using Microsoft 365 the other time. I'm not using Microsoft 365, but I want to simulate what you are going to see. I want to simulate. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me not show this. I want to simulate what you are going to see. Let me share again. Sorry, I'm trying to, because it's very, very important to see that as well. That's what we call PowerPoint Designer. PowerPoint Designer. Application Windows. What are you saying? Okay, let me do that again. I'm trying to show, I don't have PowerPoint Designer, but I want to show it. I want to go to PowerPoint Online to show it. Can you see my PowerPoint? It's not original PowerPoint. This is a PowerPoint Online, but if you are using Microsoft 365, you're going to see what I want to show you. There is, if you go to, as many of us that were using, how many of us are using Microsoft 365 or 2021, 2024? How many of us are using that? Let me see our hands up.
Oh, wow.
It's good that you take advantage of what you have. On the Home tab, you are going to see, towards your right, you're going to see Designer. You're going to see Designer on the Home. You see Designer. What the Designer will be able to do is to you to show. Okay, let me insert. Okay, so that you can see what you will likely going to see. Let me just show you what you will likely going to see with your PowerPoint Designer. Okay, just a minute. I don't want to insert a picture so I can see. So it will help you to arrange your slide and design your slide. In fact, can you see the designer already? Designer is doing something already. Designer is, it must be on the internet. Designer is busy. Can you see my screen? You need to see what I'm saying.
Yes, we can see.
Is it looking better?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yeah.
Is it
yeah.
okay? Let me undo. Let me undo. Let me go back to my previous screen. Time is not on our side. Maybe I should just go ahead. But you can see that it's looking better. Is it looking better?
Yes.
Is it looking better?
Yes.
Designs. You can see different designs. Look at the right-hand side. Can you see? Can you see different designs? I'm sure you have seen such before. You have seen these kind of amazing designs before. Talk to me. Talk to me. Time is going. Have you seen lovely designs? You don't necessarily. Some can create it. Some do create it, but you don't necessarily need to create it. All you need to do is just to put your content. And if you have Office 2021 or Office 2024 or Microsoft 365, go to your Home tab. You will see Designer. In fact, as you see Designer already. Designer is towards your right. It's far right. You see Designer. In fact, as you are doing all of this, you'll be seeing those designs already. And you can pick any design of your choice. Do you understand, everybody? I would have loved to. Okay, let me try to see if that can, if time will permit me to do that. Another thing I would have loved to talk about is how to work with charts. Some of us will make presentations using our charts. We make presentations. How do you add your chart? You go to Insert, you click on Charts. Where's my chart? Click on Charts. Click on Charts and pick the chart that you want the kind of chart that you want. It's going to put the chart, it's going to embed the charts, but it might not be the chart that you want. You just put a random chart. So it's going to insert a random chart and an Excel sheet. So what you do is to now put your, let's say I want East here, you now put your content yourself. Put the content yourself and you see the chart changing. And when you are done, you click on the charts. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand? Do you understand, everybody?
Yes, we are with you.
Let me stop here. Let me attend to your question. Time is up. It's almost up, but let me accept my time is added to. But let me hear your question. Sorry about the breaks. How do we use AI to help in slide preparation? Yes, I've added that. I had to digress to that side that you have Copilot. Especially if you're using Microsoft 365, you're going to see Copilot. On the home tab, you're going to see Copilot on the right. So just click on Copilot. Mr. Kayode, can you hear me? You click on Copilot, you see a prompt, you see and asking you to describe what you want, and you see a lot of presentations, and which you can download. And like I said, it's not advisable. Even AI will tell you that you always check what it has done and make changes to it before you eventually save it. You understand? That's one of the ways to use AI. Microsoft has its own inbuilt AI, and that's Copilot, Microsoft Copilot. Yes, please ask your questions now. Ask your questions now. Let me allow you to ask. I'm sure many of us have used PowerPoint before. There are specific areas that probably have not touched that you really want to. I just waiting for the video. Your internet go bad. My internet go bad when you are trying to put the logo on all slides. Just go to Timilag. Go to Slide Master. Anything, it can be logo, can be any other thing, anything you want to add to all your slides, go and put it on the Slide Master. How do you get this to the Slide Master? Click on View. Click on View. Timilag, are you still on the call? Click on View. You will see, go to Slide Master. But I said, what you have is actually not the Slide Master. Scroll up. The first is the actual Slide Master, is what controls all the slides. However, all these other ones, they control different amount of slides too. Put your pointer on them, you see the number of slides they are controlling, and if that appeals to you, fine, use it. But if you are putting a logo or a particular object on all your slides, you click on the first one, then you go and add it, and when you are done, please close the Slide Master. Please close the Slide Master, or else everything you are doing will appear on all your slides. Yes, let's have more questions. Let's have more questions. Like I said, many of us would have used PowerPoint before, but we have some in particular. So please raise them. How do you sound effect? Sound effect has to do with transitions. To add sound effects, although sound effect is not really good for professional presentations, except you work with children. Mercy, are you a children teacher? Anyway, that's just my opinion. You hardly use sound effect for professional presentations, but if you must use it, go to transitions and go and add your sound. You understand? It is currently no sound, but you can add any of these sound. Have I answered the question, Mercy? Yes, let's have more questions. Let's even if it's 30 minutes that's going to be added, let's have more questions. You know, you have used PowerPoint before. There are specific areas that you really want more clarity. Please raise them now. Mr. Damala, how much minutes do I have left?
About 5 minutes, sir.
5 minutes, okay. Let's use that to answer your questions. Let's have questions. Let's have questions. Clarity, you are going to, is this split that helps to show content on after the order or the slideshow? Show content one after the other. Okay, that's going to be maybe Arise will call Patriot. Is that the national anthem? Maybe showing the national anthem line by line. Is that what you are talking about? Designer is just to make whatever you have done to your slide to make it look more beautiful. If I have a lecture note and I want to convert to slide, I don't want to go to that, but go to that same, go to home. In your own case, if it's lecture note, if it's on Microsoft Word, in your own case, you are going to use slide from outline. Okay, Oluwaseun is saying line by line. That is transition. Sorry, that's animation. If it's line by line like that, that means you apply different animations to the different lines. For example, I can, I selected, when I was doing this, I selected everything and apply one animation. But in that case, I will be selecting one line by line and applying different animations. So it's going to be showing line by line. You understand? Okay, let me go back to Adam saying, if you want to show your lecture notes slide by slide, because you want to convert your notes to slide, I'm sure you are talking about converting Microsoft Word file to PowerPoint, to slides. Yes, you have to format it in Microsoft Word. That's a long thing. Maybe you have to check some other sources. You have to divide the sources, divide your notes into what you want to see on the title slide, on the title placeholder, and what you want to see on the content placeholder. What you want to see on the title slide, you apply, you apply Microsoft Word, there's a style, particular style you add to it. You apply table style, it's not table style, how did I forget this? There's a style you apply to what you want on the title content. Let me see if I can just quickly open my Microsoft Word. You apply a particular style to what you want to see on the title. You apply another one on what you want to see on the content. And then you come to new slide here and use slide from outline. Slide from outline. Just a minute. So you divide, of course, we have the arrangement here is title, content, title, content, title, content. So you divide your content like that, and all what you want to see on the, heading 1, all what you want to see on the title placeholder, where you have the title, you apply heading 1 style. All you want to see on the content placeholder, you apply heading 2. Then you go to your presentation, go to new slide, and go to slide from outline and navigate to wherever it is. With that, everything will fall in place. Yes. Do I have more questions? Thank you very much. I'm so sorry for the breaks, but I hope you have learned one or two things from the class. Yes, I'm sure Mr. Damola will give me one more minute, 1 or 2 minutes. So if you have questions, you can still drop them. But in the absence of questions, Mr. Damala, I think you can.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. John. That was an amazing session. Please kindly give a round of applause to appreciate Mr. John for today's class. Just go to the comment section if you cannot unmute your audio. Go to the comment section and send him an emoji or a message, a heartfelt message appreciating him for today's class. Amazing, 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 amazing. So like I said earlier, the video for this class is being recorded and it will be uploaded on our YouTube. So if you know that you missed one or two things out, you can go back to the YouTube and get the recorded video, and all the class materials and the links of all the things discussed in this class will be uploaded on our Telegram. And please make sure that you've joined the Telegram so everything will go smoothly and fine. And kindly give Transformation College a round of applause and appreciate us for bringing this amazing PowerPoint presentation class to your footsteps. And I just need 1 or 2 people to just let us know how you feel about the class today and what are your opinions about it. Just 1 or 2. Anybody? Nobody. All right. If nobody's willing to say something, okay, I think HP is ready to say something. All right. Mobology, this class is inspiring me, and I've learned that MS PowerPoint is loaded. Big thanks to Transformation College, Adamson with Williams. Okay, Wisdom, sorry. So that's amazing. Thank you very much. We also have some other courses if you're interested. We have AI courses. We have two types of AI courses, the AI business analyst, and we have the AI automation specialist. So the link to those courses will be uploaded here if you're interested. And we also have software application development and cybersecurity. And we also have entrepreneurship and business management. So if you want to get the full understanding of the kind of courses and what courses we offer at Transformation College, you can go to our website, Transformation College, and it will be posted on the chat box. So to have a better understanding of what course you are interested in and what you want to do moving forward. And as well, I'll be adding the number or contact support for Transformation College. So if you have any question, if you have anything you want to discuss with Transformation College, you can, you can just come across and express yourself. And one last thing before I go, thank you very much once again, Mr. John Oyeleke. It was amazing. I actually personally learned one or two few things that I didn't know about PowerPoint earlier. So I really appreciate this class. I appreciate your time. And thank you very much, everybody. It was an amazing class. Hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much.